Hello, I hope that the peer review is going well and that you're getting ready to finish up all of your improvements to SA2. I wanted to draw your attention to something on the assignment sheet, which is at the bottom here. Be sure to use track changes between the peer review and submitting the essay in order to show evidence of revision. And here's the important bit. Failure to do so will result in a deduction of 10 points or one letter grade. I do not want that to happen to you, so please make sure that you, as soon as peer review is over, before you make your first change, that you follow these instructions I'm about to go through. So you turn on track changes and it records all of the changes you make so that you will not have those 10 points deducted. Again, I don't want that to happen to you. So I have created a lovely file here, which is nothing like what you should have on your essay, but I wanted to have something so that we could turn on tracking. So up here in this menu, and this is the app version of Windows, of Word. In a second, I will go over what to do if you use the online version, but just bear with me for a moment. So normally this is on Home. I want you to click on the review tab. So you'll see almost directly underneath this review, you have tracking, and that is exactly what we want. This track changes. If you click underneath, you can choose two things. You can choose track changes or lock tracking. Do not lock tracking. If you lock tracking, I won't be able to unlock it. So you will have all of the changes you made plus comments, and it will be horrible and you don't want it to happen. So just click on track changes and you'll see now all of this is highlighted the darker gray. Now, be careful. If you tap on this again, it will turn it off. If it's the same color as everything else here, it is not on. So make sure that is that darker shade so that you're all good. Now, you have a few choices here: simple markup, all markup, or no markup. If you don't want to see what it used to look like, you can choose simple markup or no markup. No markup will make sure it always looks like these words down here do. Simple markup will occasionally give a comment over here, but will mostly give a red line next to it. For right now, I'm going to go with all markup, and this is good for keeping track of things, but it can be absolutely overwhelming. So I'm going to start by reformatting this because it's driving me crazy that it's all single space. So I'm going to go ahead and double space it and see. It's telling me this. It's giving the lines next to where I've changed the formatting. I want to get rid of that extra space between lines. Okay, good. It was not. If not, I could have done this. Let's go ahead and insert page number. So insert page number, top of page, plain number 3. I'm just going to go ahead and type my last name in. So you'll see these colors are different. Anything that's new is going to be in red. If you delete something, let's just go ahead and get rid of that. I'm just hitting backspace. And now it's going to be marked through. If I want to add, so this could take a very long while. So you can see where different things are. Now, if I go back to review, I can choose in tracking to go from all markup to no markup, which suddenly looks much prettier and you only have the most recent version. You can also go with simple markup, so it tells you where something has changed and you can keep track of it that way. And if you ever want to see more, go to all markup. You can go through all of this. Original is going to take you back to the version before you made any changes, so I don't think you will want that. So one other important thing, this accept, do not click on this. If each of these changes, let me go back and to where you can see all of these changes. Each of these changes right now is just an accepted change. When you turn it into me, I will accept all changes. But the second you accept a change, like say this one over here, the second that you accept something, it's going to be as if it was never anything different. It will show that no changes have been made. So ignore all of that. If you accidentally hit it, undo is your friend. This lovely arrow, undo is your friend. So keep that in mind. If one thing gets hit, all is not lost. If you go too far back, if you keep hitting undo, you can go to forward again with this. So that's how to do it in the app. In the online version, I have the same thing right here. Again, you have these tabs. If you go to review, you will see track changes right here. And you're not sharing it with other people to edit. So it doesn't matter for your essay which of these two you use. Certainly, if you've shared the file with someone else, maybe you're doing an additional peer review, turn it on for everyone, but keep that in mind. So I'm going to go with just mine, and let's see. So right now it is showing reviewing here. If you go back to editing, that turns off track changes and you will have to turn it back on. So go back to reviewing. Okay, you want this blue box to be on, and if it's full screen, it will have the word reviewing there. So that's all you need to do to turn on track changes to make sure you're not losing any of those points. Make sure that you do not accept any changes and that you leave them all there. I do not care whether you leave it where you can see all of these. You can have it on all markup, simple markup, or no markup. Any of those is fine. I can tell you the first thing I'm going to do when I open a file is change it to all markup, look at all of the changes that you've made, and then I will accept them. So it doesn't matter which view you use, just go with what is best for you. And again, make sure you're submitting in Word document because that's the only way I can use these comments and see what you've done. Make sure you're not submitting as a PDF. Thanks.